What up? I'm ChicasMan. Welcome back to Only Talks. I'm here with my co-host Alex. What it do, boo?
What it do? What's up, guys? Welcome to Only Talks. Thank you again for tuning in this amazing podcast.
Another glorious week.
Glory hole? What?
Glory hole?
Uh,
What do you mean?
yeah.
What do you mean?
I actually saw a cartoon. I think I sent it to you, but it's a cartoon, and the guy's like freaking out. He's like, "Why is there a hole in here?" And then there's somebody behind there. He's like, "Well, check it. Put your mouth in there." He puts his mouth, and then the cock just goes around his mouth.
Oh, that's the Netflix show. I think I've seen that too.
And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Actually, I think it was because of that clip that I started watching the show. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh!" He grabs like fucking soap and just pours it in his mouth.
It turns out, yeah, it was some old dude.
It was the old security dude.
Yeah, old security dude. Yeah, I watched that entire season. It's something PD or something like that on Netflix.
But I was like, "Dang, this is on Disney." So I'm just kidding.
Imagine. I mean, I'm confused why anybody would even put their mouth in there.
You know, he did
Would
it.
you?
He didn't even fucking think about it. He's just like, "Okay."
Sounds like a good time.
No, it doesn't.
Sounds like a good time.
Watching Guardians of the Galaxy from the beginning.
You should have done that before.
I know, but it just seemed right now to do it.
Oh,
So I finished the first volume 1.
nice. I watched them. Oh, have you seen the holiday special?
That's on
Watch it, bud.
With-
There's important information in there that they talk about in the third one.
with Kevin Bacon.
No, with with Kevin Bacon, but like Mantis
Mm-hmm.
and Star Lord.
How they're sisters.
Yeah, how they're sis- how they're siblings.
Yeah.
It's weird. I hate that they do that. Do you hate that?
Hate what? That they're siblings?
I don't hate it, but that you always have to watch something else before you watch the next movie.
I mean, but that's the point, though.
What do you mean? They should. I feel like they should be good standalone movies without like me scratching my head at a certain scene and like, wait, what? What are they talking about? Was I supposed to watch something before this?
Okay, that makes sense. So, like, people that just go and watch Marvel movies, but then they don't watch, like, the Disney stuff that comes out with, like, Loki and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you mean like that?
Yeah. 'Cause I don't think anybody else does that.
No. They're like, I don't even have Disney Plus. How the fuck am I supposed to watch it?
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? I'm just being grumpy. I don't really mind. I guess I'm just playing devil's advocate. I want all the content, huh?
I like that movie.
Which one?
Devil's Advocate.
That's a movie?
Mm-hmm. It's with Keanu Reeves.
For real? Oh, I think it's like an older one.
And Al Pacino.
April Chino. Oh, wait, April's passed already.
Yeah, he's like a lawyer.
I know what movie you're talking about. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's good.
That's cool. Is there anything that you're currently watching right now?
Yes, I told you it's called Love and Hate. I believe it's on HBO. It's with Elizabeth Olsen.
Love is Blind.
No,
They're coming here to Denver.
not that.
Oh.
No, this is about some.
Is this the Thanos dude? When you were talking about?
That's a movie. This is actually a TV show, and it's pretty good. It takes place like in the 80s or 70s in Texas, and it's about these people that go to church all the time, and then they have an affair in the group, but they don't tell their spouse or anything like that. And I suppose the bitch finds out, and then they fight, and then Elizabeth Olsen kills her, and then she like plays it off. She goes home, showers, and everything, and then trying to find the killer, and that's where I'm at right now. And it's a true story.
Wow, that's intense. So wait, is she part of the church too?
Yeah.
She was having an affair,
Yeah.
so she killed the side chick.
No. The side chick killed the.
Also,
guy.
Elizabeth was the side chick.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
But she was also married too. She had kids and family, so they were all like happily married, all of them.
Wait. I've never. Okay, hold on. There's this case.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was the dad or the dude? Is he insurance? Is he in insurance?
You know, now that you think about it, I don't know. He looks nerdy though.
What does she do?
She's a stay-at-home mom, and then
The
Elizabeth
Oh,
Olsen.
wait, but she killed the chick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of a story where it was this dude and his best friend was the pastor in the church,
Mm-hmm.
but they were all church people. The pastor, the dude that died, his best friend was a pastor.
Mm-hmm.
And then his wife, they were both married, so they both had a wife. And then his dad, what the?
What?
This just got all messy. Okay,
I'm confused.
There's a dude that got murdered.
Okay.
His best friend was the pastor.
Okay.
They were all in the church. They were both married. Well, it turns out the dude that died was having the dude. Golly, damn. You know what? Forget I even said anything. Let's move on. The dude that died, his best friend is a pastor, and he killed him. He was having an affair with his wife.
Okay, so the guy, let me see if I'm getting this right. The guy that died, his best friend was the pastor.
Yeah.
And the guy that's dead was sleeping with the pastor's wife.
No. Okay, there's a dude, and his best friend's a pastor.
Okay.
So he's a churchgoer, pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Best friends.
Okay.
Pastor kills his best friend because pastor was having an affair with his wife.
Oh, snaps.
But they were all like church people. I'm like, what the heck, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, check it out. It's pretty good. It comes out new episode every Thursday. So.
Oh wow! So it just started or something.
Mm-hmm. So this is, I think, the sixth episode. I believe so.
Nice. Well, I just started watching a show on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
It's called Trial by Media. Have you seen it? So I just seen the first episode, but it's about. Do you remember the Jenny show?
Jenny Rivera?
No, she's like a white chick, but she had her own. It was like it was trash TV almost.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she wanted to have a talk show like Oprah, but she saw more success, like reality TV, like trash TV, like Jerry Springer and Maury, and they found more success doing those kind of episodes than her like trying to be Oprah or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this dude. This is the first episode. You can watch it, and it's not really spoilers because it's like I think it's in the trailers. I don't know. Just saying. It's not a spoiler, but this dude gets invited to the show, and he has. They're gonna reveal a crush of his, so he agrees to go on the show so that he can find out who the crush is.
Okay.
And it turns out it was his best friend, a dude.
Had a crush on him?
Yeah, and he revealed that to him on TV, national television. That was like the topic of the episode. But his friend's straight, like hetero, like he did no questions about it. Like there's no spectrum.
He liked the Vagine.
Yeah, and like you can tell he was uncomfortable on TV. But then 3 days later, he goes to his best friend's house and he shoots him with the shotgun. How do you feel? But I think you answered that.
No, it's fucked up, dude. All he would have done is just be like, "We're done, dude."
But
no
like,
more. I don't think it's extreme to go kill the dude.
Well, the thing is, I guess he kept like even after he told them like I was like you're pretty much like embarrassed or like it was embarrassing for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess after that, after he told him that, like he still like
try to pursue him.
Yeah, would like flirt with him and send him notes and stuff like that. And then I guess he just couldn't handle that mentally, so that's why he.
Oh damn!
Went and did that.
See, love kills, bud.
No, the dude that was embarrassed killed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Because the guy was sending him love letters or whatever, sweet notes, and he was in love with him.
But, I mean, I guess maybe they both had issues or something. But if somebody rejected me, I wouldn't keep. But maybe that's the quality people look for. I don't know.
So let me get this straight. The guy that was getting hit on killed him because he was hitting on him.
Yeah, well, because when he called 911, he pretty much he turned himself in, but he confessed like he embarrassed me. He put me on national television, and and now everybody's gonna think like I'm gay or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This was back in the 90s,
Oh shit!
early 2000s. Well, I think this episode aired in the 90s, but the show went on for into the 2000s.
Dang. So this episode is on that TV show.
Yeah, well, it's called Trial by Media, but
And they actually show the people's like the real ones,
yeah, or what do you mean the real?
like
ones?
the real people, like the show.
Oh yeah, it's a docuseries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and every episode's different, but that was the first one.
Crazy.
So I'm like hooked. Hopefully the other ones are as good as that first one.
What do you think would pop out? What's something that you would like to see on there?
Oh well, I don't really know many cases that. Oh, there is that one dude. Have you seen that TikTok of that? What are those bailiff?
Bailiff.
It's the
That's
courtroom bailiff. You know, the cops that are in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of there, and people get out of control.
Oh yeah, they're just standing there, right?
Yeah, next to the judge and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that TikTok of the dude, the black dude that? I'm trying to remember who it was, but I can't remember. I guess it's not important, but the defendant was like talking about or he was like trying to defend himself or something,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, look at this dude, like he doesn't look happy at all. He's married, and the bailiff is like, or whatever.
Oh, he was laughing.
Or yeah, because I guess the other dude was trying to justify something that he did.
Mm-hmm.
Or something about happiness, but he's saying like that dude over there, he doesn't look happy. He's married. Like, look at him. He's all serious and stuff. And then it switches over to a different video, a news report of that same bailiff killed his wife.
Oh shit!
So that dude pretty much called him like that dude's married and he doesn't look happy, and then he kills his wife.
What the heck?
Is that nuts or what?
So he called what was gonna happen. He foretold.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm like, damn.
You okay, bud?
Hold on, I got a cramp. You ever get those?
Mm-hmm.
Like where your toe goes like.
Yeah, I've had it a couple times. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you're like, especially when you go swimming.
I never had that swing, but I had it like when I'm laying down in bed, and then just all of a sudden just happens. I'm like, what the fuck? And you can't control it. You just have to let it go through its process.
Well, you can't. You just have to stretch it. Man.
You'd be like, how?
Put some pressure like this.
And it's gone?
Well, I'm talking about your toes. Not,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, where your toes, and then you just.
My toes like that.
How?
So it's like this, and then it's just.
Yeah. I'm like, ah! There's this dude in my dorm that had 6 or 11 toes.
11? So you had an extra small one?
He
Or
had an
what?
extra pinky.
Ew, did he like flick it?
Yeah, I think I saw it once, and I requested never to see it again. Or there will be write-ups.
Dang, what if you wanted to go swimming, bud? What if you wanted to take a shower?
We didn't have a pool there.
Oh.
Where he can shower on his own time.
Dang, what if you just wanted to walk barefoot? And
Don't shower on my time, I say. So, which is funny because I used to be in charge of the showers.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was my, as the leader, as the top 5, everybody had assigned their own areas.
Mm-hmm.
And mine was the maintenance closet and the showers.
How'd that go?
But I oversaw that, so I wasn't the one actually cleaning it.
Oh, okay.
So I would have to find somebody who would be like the shower leader is what they called them, and the maintenance leader
Mm-hmm.
to clean, because we'd have to GI every morning. So general, or we had a GI every morning, general inspection or something like that. So we'd have to clean every morning before we left.
Dang, so you would have to. What if you got those stalls where it just shit all over?
That's somebody else's area. That's not
Oh.
mine. In my area, you'd find underwear. It's all gross. Like,
Shit underwear.
yeah. Or like just other stuff that you'll find, or like globs of hair, or other like gross things, like mucus and stuff like that. So I'm like, I wasn't like like I had to check, make sure that the dude cleaning them did it right.
That's a shitty job. Dude.
Yeah, but it's cool because you're on your own.
Mm-hmm.
So both of my people weren't. It wasn't like, because other areas you have to clean with other people, and then you would have to like teamwork or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were in the shower alone, you just do it like however you want, you know.
And how were the showers there? Was it just like singles or was it just open?
There's dividers, but it's like dividers and then curtains.
Oh, okay.
Like if you walked in the bathroom and you had like 6 stalls,
Mm-hmm.
it's like that.
Oh, okay.
With curtains, but you can. I mean, the curtains weren't that good. You can like see through if you wanted to.
So it's like a Rex kind of shower.
Yeah.
Idea.
Oh yeah, exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
It's a good time.
Cool, my
It's a
nigga.
good time. Well, it's because I had one of my good friends.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the same dorm as me, and he was a bay leader, so he was in charge of a room, like with 7 or 8 dudes in it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like the leader of that room, and I would like if the dude in the shower found like anything, I would like underwear, I would grab it and like take it to him, or like I'd put it in his locker, just to like mess with him.
Like the person who left it there?
No, my friend.
Oh, damn.
So I'm like, are these yours? And I'll like throw it at him. He's like freak out.
Couldn't you just like bring it out to everybody? Like, whose fucking underwear is this?
No, I just thought it was funnier to mess with him.
Why couldn't you do that?
I mean, I could have, but
Would that have been mean?
I don't think it's as funny as.
Oh
well, we had a tradition. We had a tradition in our dorm. If we see a orange stream, we'd call them out.
What do you mean orange string?
Like you weren't allowed to pee in the showers.
Oh.
But like, you know, after the day, everybody would try to get in there and shower.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the mornings, if anybody saw orange stream coming from a certain stall, we'd yell out, yeah! Like, who's pissing in the shower? And like make it loud, like everybody in there. Everybody would start like, like it's like an uproar, like a riot, pretty much. But that's the story of my life.
And there was no girls at that place?
Yeah, but in their own dorms.
Oh, you guys never interacted with them at all?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's that's where I met one of my exes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like all boys there.
Mm-mm. No, it's like 2.5 dorms of dudes and then 2-3 dorms of
Women.
So
were the guys and the girls fuck?
Yeah, but you weren't allowed to.
But they did it anyways.
Yeah, they'll find places.
And was it like really secure or what? It just wasn't like.
No, it was like freaking holes. Like literally, like that's what it reminded me of. Like it's in the middle of the mountains,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no fence. So if you wanted to run away, you could run away, but good luck. Because there's a big old river on this side with mountains all around. And then you can go on the country road or whatever, but it would be walking. It would probably take you all day to get to the main highway.
Dang. And then good luck hitchhiking, right?
Probably. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe you can find one of those mountain people.
Hey, you want to hop in my truck, boy?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, you looking real sweet.
Those fucking truckers.
No, there isn't really trucks there. It wasn't like that.
Oh, no?
It wasn't like a main thing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, there's a town down the street, but that's it.
How big was that town? Because you said you guys would go there, right?
We're allowed if you had like gold status, that's what they called it.
Mm-hmm.
you could leave and go to the town, but there's really not much to do.
Huh. No strip clubs, no restaurants.
No, it was like legit, like a town. Like it was like one of those little towns that you'll drive by.
Oh,
Like
there's nothing.
yeah, you're like speed limit 35, but there's like 4 houses or something. It was like it was a small town. But the whole leaving, like campus, would be because there's a diner there too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where and a diner and a gas station, and that's where mostly most people
Would go.
Yeah.
And would that diner get full?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't really call it a diner. It's a little restaurant, but it was like one of those hamburger like shack things. So there was like 4 tables inside or something. Maybe there's more. I don't remember. But
And where was this town? What was this town called?
Colburn, Colorado.
Colburn?
Colburn.
Colburn. Interesting. You were up there for 3 years?
2.5.
2.5. And then you said that was your best time of your life.
It was. It was my coming in age time. So I discovered a lot about myself.
Cool. And you never saw every year you'd see your mom and dad? I mean, your mom and your sister?
So we were allowed to go on pass, but we'd have to pay for it.
How much?
It was like $100. It was for the Greyhound. So they'd give you a ride to the Greyhound in Grand Junction.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would have to, well, you would need proof of your ticket. You can't just go. Or could you? Maybe if you're 18, I don't remember. But, and then that would bring you to Denver. It was like $100, I think.
Oh, shit.
So I would come back in town like every other month. And then they visited me a couple times.
And you would have to get back on the bus and go back to Grand Junction and...
Yeah, and then they'll pick you up, take you back.
Oh. Huh. And you did that like 12 times?
I would do it like every other month. I didn't come here a lot. I didn't come back in town a lot. But once you're 18, you can go on pass and you can just go to Grand Junction.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to come to Denver.
Oh, okay.
So when I turned 18, because I had friends that lived there from Job Corps,
mm-hmm.
and then we would just go like party the weekend and come back.
Oh, all right. So then what made you decide, all right, it's time to come back home and stay?
Oh, well, you're only allowed to be there 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I applied or I put in for extensions. So I got 2 extensions. So it's 2 years and a half. Mm-hmm. Each extension's 3 months.
Oh, okay. And then after the third one, did you apply for a third one?
No, you can only do 2.
Oh.
So after the 2 extensions, and the extensions are only 2 if you need more time for your high school diploma. If you can't get it in those 2 extensions, then you either don't get it or you just go with your GED, because they would make you get your GED
mm-hmm.
as well. So they'd make you get you'd have to get your GED in case you do get kicked out or in case you don't make it.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have the opportunity to get your high school diploma.
Oh, okay.
And if you can get it within those 2.5 years, then you get your high school diploma and your GED. Okay. So that's why I'm like, I say I graduated early, because technically I got there my sophomore year, and I finished in 2.5 years,
mm-hmm.
which would be,
you were a half year late, bud.
No, because it would be all of sophomore, all of junior, and then half of senior.
Well, you say you got there your sophomore. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
But, yep, that's the story of my life.
But you didn't want to stay up there? Like after they're like, all right, it's time for you to go, Myron.
No, once my 2 extensions were up, I had to leave.
Yeah, but you could have gone to Grand Junction, right? And just chilled there with your friends?
What do you mean? Like live there?
Yeah. No. Didn't you say you had friends in Grand Junction?
Yeah, but why would I stay there?
Well, yeah, your friends. That's what I'm saying. Like you were comfortable up there already.
Oh, no, I wanted to come back home.
Oh, you wanted to come?
Yeah, I'm not going to live in Grand Junction.
So you got the bus, the Greyhound, and came back? Or did your parents
No, wait, they picked me up.
they picked you up?
But so I had to leave because my extension was up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went back to graduate.
Oh, okay. So what was the first thing you did when you got back?
I don't even remember.
No.
I do remember. I went to massage. I signed up to go to massage school,
Like
which
right away?
which I put on my graduation speech, or like the program that they give you. It said what you're trying to do or whatever when you graduate, and that's what I put: be a massage therapist. And then I went and I applied to school, and I did school, and then bless you, and then
Thank you.
and then I moved out for the first time.
Like right away, as soon as you came, and then you moved out.
No, I think after school. I don't remember. I don't remember if I did it during school or after school.
Mm-hmm. And that's when you moved to downtown?
Because school is only 9 months.
Oh, okay.
So you get like certified, like you graduate in 9 months. It's not
Oh,
like
okay,
you're
okay.
there forever. Yeah, and then that's the first time I moved out with one of my other good friends who moved here from Grand Junction.
Oh,
So,
see,
like-
bud?
So I'm like, yeah, let's roommate together. And we roommate right there by Cherry Creek.
Damn, by
Or-
Shotgun
Or,
Willis?
yeah,
Yeah.
or Glendale, I guess. Yep. And then you get paid. You get like $1,400 or something when you graduate.
Mm-hmm.
I got my first car with that. And yeah,
Sweet. And then what did you do for work?
not massage.
Oh,
I started working at a truck wash.
yeah?
Yeah, Blue
Oh,
Beacon,
The one in Quebec? Is that what it is?
the one that was on Vasquez, the pilot.
Oh, yeah.
That's not there anymore. Rest in peace. Please send your thoughts and prayers. Yeah.
Dang. Okay. How much were you getting paid there?
Shoosh. Too much. It's like, I started at 8:40.
$8.40. Monday through Friday?
Anytime. We were open 24/7,
Mm-hmm.
so there wasn't any set days.
Dang. So you worked at any time.
Yeah, whenever they scheduled you, you would have to work. But it was 40 plus hours. 80 or $8.40. And I remember being so happy that they bumped me up to $9.50. But I was there for 3.5 years, and I got all the way up to $12.50
Dang.
as a it was a supervisor, but it was not super soup. It was the supervisor in charge of the supervisors.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have been next for operations manager.
Okay. And then you just decided to quit. You're like, I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, well, screw it. Like, because we were washing trucks all the time. That's when I got my CDL.
Oh, okay. So where did you get your program there?
So I went online, and then I was just looking up, how do you get your CDL? And a whole bunch of companies came up like, we'll pay for your CDL. You just got to, work with us for a year. And we're like, who? So I saw I saw Stevens Transport there. And so I applied, and they called me, and they're like, well, we're having a conference or whatever in La Quinta. Like, come on by, and, we'll see what's up. So I went, and everything sounded good. I mean, well, it was good because I'm still doing it, and I'm pretty happy. But they lied to you, or they don't tell you the full truth. So they were like, because you paid for yours, right? You just paid out of your own pocket for your CDL.
I got mine from the city of Thornton.
So they paid for it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. But did you have to sign a contract?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So these companies, I call them starter companies, like Stevens, Swift, and
Yeah.
Prime, all those people that will take you in once you graduate. They tell you that they'll pay for your CDL, which is true, but they tell you that you only have to work for them for a year. which is also true, but what they don't tell you is that the contract is for a year. You work there for a year, but whatever is paid off in that year is the only thing they're going to pay. So if you quit after that first year, you still have to pay for the rest.
What do you mean? Like,
okay, so let's say to get your CDL, because you have to go to school if you want your Class A.
mm-hmm.
You have to go to school.
Yeah.
Let's say it's $5,000, which I think is pretty close.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't remember how much. I think mine was like 5 something. So you go to the school, they sign you up, you get your CDL, and then you go work for that company. Mine was in Dallas, so that's where I did my training. So they'll start paying that $5,000 your first check, but it's not that much.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll do that for a whole year. And let's say that whole year they only paid off $1,500.
How?
Because they just make small payments every check.
What the frick?
So it's weird. It's weird because they don't pay it off completely. They do payments, but they tell you only have to work here a year. But they make it sound like work here for a year and you're done, like CDL's paid off for.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really you work for a year. But if you continue to work here, we'll keep paying it. We're going to pay you like shit the whole time. So that's why most people quit after that first year or even before. But you still have a loan.
What the fuck? That's shitty.
So you're technically not breaking your contract if you stay there a year, but they're not going to pay for it anymore.
It would have just been easier to take a loan out and just pay it all off.
Yeah. Well, guess what I did?
The same thing.
No, I didn't pay for it at all. So I went to collections, and so I had like $5,000 collections,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just dropped off last year.
Damn.
Or a couple years ago. Because you know how it drops off after 7 years.
And you could tell them, screw you.
Yeah, I was like, screw you, I'm out of here, bud.
And tell them, you quit in Chicago.
Oh, dude, it freaking sucked. Oh, yeah, my route was from Dallas down to Laredo,
Mm-hmm.
back up to Denver, this is why I took this route, because it got in Denver and you can like come say hi or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago, and then all the way to New York City. But you had to plan it after Chicago. You had to plan it so that you're driving at night because the appointment time would be at
In the
night.
day. Oh, at nighttime?
Yeah. So like you couldn't drive during the day. So from Chicago to New York City, you'd have to
Like leave.
It was dumb. It was trip planning like stupid, and you would have to like write it down and send it to them. They would have to approve it.
What the heck?
Dude, it sucked. Like I was not having fun. My car was going into freaking. I was falling behind on my car payments and stuff, and like I was trying to keep it secret and stuff, but my sister co-signed for it.
Mm-hmm.
And they like found out during all of this. So it was like drama on top of drama, and but anyways, yeah, I would have to go. I can't remember. It was like the big old meat factory, and I want to say the Queens or I don't remember, but it sucked. You couldn't even. You would have to pay to park in New York City. You couldn't. Like you would have to pay to go into that meat factory.
What the frick?
Yeah, I'm like, because they don't want people coming in and parking.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to pay to go in, park in there.
Was it expensive?
It was like $30, which I mean, look what we were making. I was making freaking $400 a week. I'm like, dude, what the heck? Anyways, came back to Chicago. So I did that like 3 times, like the full route. And then the third time is when I went back to Chicago. Or I went to Chicago, getting ready to go to New York City.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, I'm done.
And you just left the truck there and...
Well, I called him. I'm like, I can't do it. Like, not for me. Which I don't regret any of it
Mm-hmm.
because I got a lot of experience and like knowledge from it. Like I would still do over the road if I like got paid good or like, you know. But yeah, I told them no, I'm done. They told me to leave. They told me where to take the truck. It was like some parking lot or something. I dropped it off there and they got me a cab to Greyhound.
Oh, they did?
Oh, yeah. And then well, they paid for me to come back too.
Oh, good.
If I couldn't even afford a plane ticket to come back here. So they paid. The only way they'll pay for it is if you take the bus.
Mm-hmm.
I took the bus all the way back to Denver. Guess how long it took?
17 hours. Longer? 28.
Oh, wow, close. 26 hours. And this is when I vowed to myself that I would never take the Greyhound again. Did I ever tell you that?
No.
And I've never taken the Greyhound since.
Jeez.
It was... and, you know, I'm a bigger dude, so, like, it sucked. It was the worst time of my life. It was, like, legit the worst time of
So
my
you were
life.
fucking broke.
I was broke. Broke. Yeah, I was broke.
So that's crazy because
Depressed.
it's like you were working, but you were broke.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I couldn't pay any of my bills. I'm like, well, when am I going to start making money?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then a lot of it, you know, you're starting new, so it's not like you have a fridge with food and like, so you eat on the road all the time. You drink on the road. You have to pay for a shower, or not really, because it worked out because with the fuel card you can get free showers and stuff. But like you're paying for things on the road.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not even making anything to begin with. So I'm like, really, at the end of the week, you're only left with like $200.
Fuck.
I'm like, it varies, obviously, but it was, like I said, I don't regret it, but I'm not doing that again. Like, I'm glad I'm where I'm at now, and I'm glad I stuck with it, and I wasn't like, screw this, like, CDL not worth it.
Dang. And then from here you got here, and then where'd you go to work after that? I
didn't even tell you. I lied. I just lied. Okay, hold on. So, okay, so I went from Denver, because, you know, it was Denver to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
When I was here in Denver, I went and applied with QS.
Okay.
And I talked to Tim. He was the HR at the time. I don't know if you ever met him.
Mm-mm.
This is the job that we worked at, by the way,
Okay.
together. That's what I'm referencing. That's the job I applied for. I got to Chicago, and he called me back. And he was like, well, we're willing to take you on, even though you're, like, somewhat fresh. Like, he really liked the interview and stuff. And he'd think I'd work out. Which I did, by the way. And that's when I called Stevens, and I was like, I'm done.
Oh.
And so I came back here, and a week later I was already training with QS.
Dang, you were there for like 5 years.
No, I was there for 7.5 years.
Oh, jeez. And then I came into the picture.
Yeah. I think you came into the picture my 5th year, yeah.
Dang, crazy, bud.
Here I am now. Yeah, I've only had 3 trucking jobs. Yeah. Well, 4. But 1 I was there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm content.
There you go, guys. You know more about ChicasMan now.
Yeah.
This episode was about him.
Imagine. Oh,
His
shoot.
work.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh. Can we start over?
About your life?
Yeah, let's just start over.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I grew up rich and did a bunch of coke and Heroin, strippers, and private jet life.
Damn. And then he went bankruptcy, and then he's like, "Oh, he's rich," and I was like, "Dang."
I almost filed for bankruptcy.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
because of my second charger.
Oh, I'm glad he didn't,
I'm glad I didn't either.
because otherwise, the house thing would have not worked
Yeah.
out.
That would have sucked. I'm glad I muscled through that. So I bought a charger. So the first charger I got with my sister co-signing, that's how I messed up her credit, because I still didn't know how credit worked. So I wasn't making payments, but I don't know, it affected everybody.
You're like, fuck it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how I was. I was just ignorant little dumb truck driver not making any money. I was just a straight broke college boy.
Okay.
But my second charger I got under my name.
Mm-hmm.
Just me, because I caught up with the last charger. I turned that one in for a newer charger,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I completely messed everything up. Because yet again, I still didn't know what I was doing. But young, you're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Whatever, I'm a stud. And they did the yo-yo scam on me, which is completely legal, by the way. They gave me the car. I signed for it. We set a payment. A couple of days later, they call you and they tell you to come back. And they upped the payment. So it went up like $300.
Bastards.
And I'm like, what the heck? And they're like, well, you already signed for it, so we just need you. Or something happened, we need to re-sign or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I'm not signing now. Like, I'm not agreeing to $300 more a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's like $700.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're like, either way, you already signed for the car. Like, you can't take it back out. So I signed for it and I left. And I didn't make not a single payment. And I had that charger for 6 months. And then the dude texted me. He's like, where's the charger?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, who's this? He's like, I'm taking your charger. I'm like, oh, the charger is at my mom's.
So they went and picked it up.
It was the repo dude.
And you were there when
I
they took it?
wasn't there.
Oh,
Well, I had gotten pulled over by the cops
in the Charger.
in that charger, but because I wasn't making any payments or anything, I didn't register it. I put my plates for my last charger on that charger.
Oh
I got pulled over, and they treated me like a criminal. They pulled me over right there in Lakewood,
Mm-hmm.
and he got behind me all crazy, dumb. I'm like, what are you doing? And then he wasn't coming out. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then 2 more come.
Block you?
Yeah, and block me in. I'm like, oh, hell no. It's going down. I got my freaking Uzi. Have you seen Set It Off?
Nope.
And then he came up finally. He was waiting for his backup. I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, this car isn't registered or something like that. Or it's not registered to this vehicle. So he thought that I had stole it or something. I'm like, you were getting ready for a gunfight. Well, and Set It Off with Queen Latifah. They're bank robbers.
Mm-hmm.
But she goes out hard. She drives right into the cops and stuff. And they'll start shooting her.
Did you show them a registration though?
There was no
I
registration.
mean, your name or whatever was signed on there. Or how'd you get out of
I
it?
don't remember what I gave them, but they let me go. They're like, I think I told them I was getting registered on Monday or something. Like, all right, get it done. Don't let us pull you over again because you're in the system. So that's when I took it to my mom's and I just left it there. So I didn't drive it again because I didn't want to get pulled over again. And that's when.
Hey, where's the charger?
I guess it was perfect timing because I didn't drive it for a week. So
That really fucked your credit up. So
well, I mean,
bad.
no, I was just on a bad streak altogether. My student loan, my first charger, my second charger. I should have just stayed with my first car. It would have been paid off and I would have been okay. It was that Avenger. That's when I got this red car. Cause which guess what?
It's almost
Isn't
there.
even under my name.
No.
Nope. My sister got me that car.
After you fucked her over.
Yeah, that's funny. It's funny because, well, it's not funny, but uh, me and my mom, we were like trying to brainstorm. We're like, you know what? Let's just ask my sister one more time. Well, I think my mom talked to her first. We're like, okay, but here are like the rules and stuff. And then my brother-in-law yelled at me, and it was just a mess.
Dang, he yelled at you?
No, he didn't yell at me, but we had a few serious conversations, even with that first charger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's the one that called me. I remember I was at the truck stop, and he called me because I think my sister had already texted me about the charger. I'm like, damn, like, I'm busted. And then he called me, and I was at a truck stop, and I got in the bathroom. For those of you who don't know, the truck stops, they have showers. It's like a whole bathroom, like toilet, showers, and you can go in there and stuff. I was in there, and then he called me. He was like talking to me about like the credit and stuff. I'm like, damn, yeah, it sounds like I really messed up. Like I really messed everything up because I think they were trying to get a house at the time. I'm like, damn. Like I felt really bad, but then like he hung up. I remember, and I like started crying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I think it was just like there was a lot going on, and I couldn't keep up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. Like I felt like I couldn't catch a break. Like I didn't know what to do. and you know, us dudes were like, we don't really like asking for help.
Yeah.
So then we're I feel like all of this could have been avoided if I just, hey, like I'm struggling, you know. But it is what it is. You know, we live and learn. That's why I recommend you masturbate every other day so you can fresh your mind and be fresh. Anyways, that second charger, because if you get repoed, it has to go to auction. I'm like, oh, I should do pretty good. You know, it's a nice charger. It's brand new, 2020. Guess how much it sold for?
For like 10 grand.
$11,000.
I know how auctions work, bro.
I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys effed me, and so whatever the difference is, you have to pay. So the difference. I think the difference was only like 12 grand, which is, I mean, it's 12 grand I have to pay for nothing for those. I guess for those 6 months that I had it. So what's 12 divided by 6?
12 divided by 6?
$2 grand.
That's all you had to pay?
$2 grand a month.
Oh, fuck.
No, that's what. So the difference was 12 grand that I had to pay leftover because they only sold for 11.
Yeah.
But I had the charger for 6 months.
So they're charging those 6 months.
So I guess I technically paid $2 grand a month for that 6 months I had the charger. Well, because they garnished my wages, and they were taking 25% of my check for a whole year. That's like, this is another thing too that I'm like, yes, I regret it. Like I'm an idiot, like an idiot boy, baby, sloppy, stupid baby. But I'm okay. Like, I know now. And
you learned the hard way.
Yeah, I learned the hard way, and I can like tell people now. And now I feel like I'm like a credit expert.
Jeez.
Ask me questions. Should I get my license?
Sure, get it.
So like, yeah, like I started doing my research on like credit cards and like all that stuff.
Yeah, because I bought cars off auctions and they go for dirt cheap. Wow.
But dude, a 2020
bro,
Dodge Charger RT all-wheel drive.
Because all that money goes to the city in auctions, pretty much.
But I feel like somebody would have bought it for at least 15.
No, because they go to bids.
Well, no, but I feel like it was such a nice car that people would just bid it up. But somebody got a 2020. Sorry, I'm still. They sent me a letter. That's why I know. Somebody bought a Charger for 11 grand. 2020.
Dang, that's not even that long ago either.
No. Oh.
2020?
I'm dumb. I've been saying 2020 this
Yeah,
whole time.
it's like
2015.
oh, okay.
Yeah. 2015. I'm dumb. Yeah, because that car's about to be paid off.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, 2015, not 2020. I'm stupid. Stupid baby. See?
Well, that's all we got for today.
Wait, what do you mean? We haven't even got started. Have we even started?
What?
Have we even started?
Yeah.
That's it?
We got
I have a whole list of things.
Oh, you do?
It's like, no, not really.
Oh,
I was actually concerned.
We have 52 minutes in already.
Do you have anything? Damn, I didn't even feel.
No,
I feel like I still didn't like scratch the.
I know.
chip.
This is perfect though. See, our audience gets to know you, bud, and then next time get to know me.
Yeah.
See, because I don't think we really talked about ourselves, like
Yeah, I guess
the
we haven't.
struggles and. You see what you just fucking told me.
Yeah, that's only the start too. I
Yeah.
guess we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll share more of us here and there. See, that took about 50 minutes, and it was just about Myron.
Damn. Yeah, look at that, and that's
And
like
that's just the tip of the iceberg.
I feel like I only learned the hard way.
Mhm.
So
And then next time you'll hear about my story.
let's do it.
But yes, guys, thank you again for watching Only Talks.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.